Okay, everybody, how are you today? I hope you are fine. Today we are going to talk about infinitives, right? Well, we have gerunds, verb with ing, and we have infinitives. Some specific verbs need to be followed by an infinitive verb. That is the verb that has the particle to and the verb. To study, to buy, to drink, to practice, to jump, right? Really, don't forget to study these examples that I'm going to show it to you. And you are going to learn to practice them and to remember them. Follow me to the board. Okay, I have some verbs that I chose for you. First one is refuse, decide, agree, begin, choose, deserve, forget, hate, learn, want, need, promise. One more time. Refuse, decide, agree, begin, choose, deserve, forget, hate, learn, want, need, promise. In the most of the cases when we are using these verbs and you want to use an extra verb after them, we need to write them in the infinitive form. The infinitive form is when you have the particle to and then another verb. For example, I refuse to study without my computer. I refuse to study without my computer means that you don't want to do that without your computer, right? I refuse to study without my computer. Another example, Tom usually forgets to call his parents. Tom usually forgets to call his parents. Then, well, I use my verb infinitive now, to call his parents. Another one that I wrote in the past form, we learned to fly when we were 16. We learned to fly when we were 16, right? So we are pilots, right? We learned to fly when we were 16. Another one in a question form can be possible either. Does your mother need to buy a new car? Does your mother need to buy a new car? Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. Does your mother really need to buy, that is infinitive form, a new car? Another one in the past. What did you promise to do with my house? What did you promise to do with my house? What did you promise to do with my house? It's a mystery, right? And the last one, Tina wanted to study, but she couldn't. Wait, Tina wanted to study, but she couldn't. She wanted to study, that is infinitive form, but she couldn't. So as you can see, I refuse to study without my computer, to study the infinitive. Tom usually forgets to call his parents, to call, that is infinitive form. We learned to fly when we were 16, to fly, that is the infinitive form. Does your mother need to buy a new car? To buy, that is the infinitive form. What did you promise to do with my house? To do, that is the infinitive form. And finally, Tina wanted to study, but she couldn't. That is the infinitive form. So, don't forget to study the examples. Try to build more examples. And don't forget to smile.